Welcome back to A Minute with Chelsea, or 2 or 3 or whatever. I couldn't find little Charlotte and I was like, oh, she's in her tunnel and she's having the best day ever already. I went to Starbucks. This was filmed a week ago before I knew we were boycotting Starbucks, so just know that. Then I went across the street to Nald's and got a biscuit because today is a very busy day at the house. When I got back home, this is what the garage looked like because it's time to install the floors. Chris, who works with my contractor, was spray painting and painting every little tiny bit. I had a Zoom meeting, so I joined that on the kitchen counter and had my breakfast and coffee, while Jason and Chris started installing the floors in the living room. Charlotte is confused but less afraid because all of the very noisy things have finally stopped. Look at the bedroom. It has floors, it has a rug, it has furniture, it's almost finished. Charlotte is so pleased that the bed is back where it's supposed to be and that nobody is being loud. The guest bathroom has been painted. Everything in here is done except we have to replace the toilet. While they finished the finishing touches, I did some Pilates teacher training and I ate my leftover Hideaway pizza mushrooms. Then I cleaned out the entire pantry because they're having a food drive at work and I have way too many canned goods that I'm never going to eat. I threw away the things that were expired and I put the things I wasn't going to use into a bucket. The living room is almost finished. They just have to finish the tiny little threshold bits of the floor. Anyway, I loaded up my car, I got gas, and I drove to Little Rock to go to Club Pilates. Club Pilates feels like my home away from home because I usually get there and it's so quiet and empty and I have time to make my phone calls and do my paperwork, and then I get to actually take a class and then I actually have time to do my job. I really like whenever we incorporate props. I think the magic circle is super helpful. It assists with your flexibility and it keeps your form correct while you're doing any kind of reformer work or floor work, because I have a problem with my hips going out of alignment because I have hypermobility. So this helps you keep your hips where they're supposed to be. I am getting better at planking and I'm proud of it. And I think I'm even getting better at oblique and sideline work because that is the weakest part of my body, is the side body, especially the side glutes and the side abs, because you just don't use them very much during your normal life. I was in the middle of my class and then I see Meghan all of a sudden in the lobby and I was like, what are you doing here? I had her handicap tag in my bag from a long time ago and I totally forgot, and she came to pick it up. Then she was like, hey, I'm gonna get your phone. I'm gonna film a vlog for you. And so she set up the vlog camera and then pretended to walk in just so I could use it for this, but I'm not gonna use it the way she intended. So anyway, then she came back around during class and set my camera back up for me so I wouldn't miss my workout. And of course, being the person that Meghan is, this is how she set up my camera. And of course, I happened to be bending over at the time, and then she pretends to stick her finger in my butt crack and then she sneaks out like a little dirty rat. Anyway, the workout was fantastic. The Pilates class was great. I love doing any kind of back extension and flexion inside flexion because my body is just super tight right now. And all week I've been out of breath and I was like, what is wrong with me? Why am I out of breath? Am I going backwards in time? And I was like, no, it's anxiety. I can't get breath to go all the way down. Mostly from the change of routine and because everything has just been such a shit show lately. Anyway, I did some more teacher training. I finally finished my section on the hips, which was the longest section. I got a new coffee cup holder and I came home to a living room that is almost totally finished. The only thing left is to fix the fireplace. Anyway, then Sarah came over to show me her new haircut and we went to Sonic and got Coke Zeros. She got bangs. Her hair is so now. And then I came home and I went to sleep with Amber and little baby Charlotte.